Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic team building. Friend, this is a very important topic with respect to project management. Friend, if you are studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, friend, let me tell you that this is a very important topic and you will see this topic in the exam because it's a very important topic with respect to exam point of view. Also friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a project manager, so again this topic is very important, that what is team building, how to build a team, how to manage the teams, and what is the role of a team. Friend, team is just like a pillar in a building. If team is good, your project will be good. If team is not good, if team is not happy, your project will never be successful. So friend, as a professional project management, this is very important. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Team building. Friend, before going into deep, I just want to ask from you that what is a team? What do you think that what is a team? Why, when you will call some group of people as a team? Why? See friend, here team means the group of people who has the same objective, who are working for same objective, having the same aim, and they having the same objective. Why? See, if if 11 people, 11 persons are going from the road, so you will say that 11 persons are going. However, if a cricket team is coming, having the same uniform, bats and balls they are having in the hand, so you will say that cricket team is coming. The same, these are 11 persons and these are also 11 persons. So why you are saying that these are this is a cricket team is coming? Because see friend, here the cricket team is a group of people having the same objectives, having the same aim and same thoughts. So that is why we are saying that it is a team of cricket. So friend, team means that group of people who are working together to achieve same objective and goal. What is the aim and objective of a cricket team? To defeat the opponent team, to defeat the other team. This is the objective of a cricket team. So friend, first of all, try to understand that group of team member who are having the same objective and same thoughts, same frame of mind, same objective in their mind. So these people are called as team. Okay, so now we have a clear mind that what is a team. Now coming towards our main topic, team building. Friend, team building is a management technique used for improving the efficiency and performance of the working group through various activities. It involves a lot of skills, analysis, and observation for forming a strong and capable team. That is called as team building. See, team building means friend here that it is a management technique through which we improve the efficiency and performance of the team. For example friend, you are building a team for a software house. Okay, for example, you have a aim that you want to build a team for a software house. So first of all, try to understand that team means that the group of people who are having skills for software development. Okay, they have the same aim that they have to deliver a good quality product for customer. And then what is the team building skill? How will you build a team? Friend, team building means that you will apply some procedures, activities through which you maximize the performance of the team. If you are building a team for a software house, so what you will do? You need software developers, you need software engineers, you need software designers, database engineers, QA persons, deployment engineers, and project manager. Okay, and also you need the business analyst, you need the technical solution architect. So all these are different roles which you need, but one thing is common there for all the team members: the objective and the collective approach is the same. The objective is that you want to successfully deliver a quality product to customer. This is the objective of your team. Okay, so now that is why, because they all having the same objective, so that is why we call them as the team. Okay, are you getting my point? Team building means, friend, here that you will apply different approaches, different activities through which you can improve the efficiency and performance of the team. Now coming to moving forward, we will see that what is the process of a team building. Friend, first of all, you need to identify the need, the requirement. Take the same example of a software team. So first of all, you have to identify that what is the need. For example, you need only right now you only need two software engineers, two software developers, two programmers only you need. So first, and you don't need the database engineer right now, you don't need the deployment engineer at this moment. Okay, so first of all, you have to identify the need, that what is the need, why you need to build a team. First of all, you have to identify the requirement and need, then define the objectives required and required soft set of skills. For example, you want a .NET programming language developer who are having very good skills of software development. You need a senior level of resource of programmer and two junior level of resources. So first of, and what is the objective? Objective is that they should be very good in programming skills. Then consider the team roles. Here comes consider team roles means that you need a senior programmer of .NET developer, two junior resources, and one project coordinator. So as per your need, first of all, you have to identify the need, and according to need, you must have to identify the roles which are required. Then determine the team building strategy, that how will you implement, what will be your strategy. Develop a team of individuals. Develop a team of individuals means that, friend, individually you have to work on each person. Then next, define the communication rules. Communication rules mean, friend, that the junior resources of development will communicate to the senior level of programmer, and the senior level of programmer will talk to project coordinator, and the project coordinator will talk to project manager. So communication strategy, communication channel should be defined at a very early stage. This is very important. Identify individual strength. What are their strengths, in which for example, few resources are good in communication, few resources are good in backend programming, few resources are good in customer dealing. So you, as a manager, you must have to identify the skills, the strength of each resource. Be a part of the team. This is very important, friend. As a manager, you should be a part of the team. It should not happen that you just sitting in one room and just seeing that whatever the other persons are doing, whatever the team is doing. You must be a part of the project, you must be a part of the team. Monitor the performance. You must have some factors, you must have factor in your book, that through which you identify and monitor the performance of the team. Schedule meetings, talk with the team members, that whatever the issues they are facing, always talk with them, do meetings with them, and dissolve the team. In the end, when the project finish, you must have to dissolve the team. Dissolve the team means that you will release the team from the project, and they will be assigned to some other project. This is the concept of dissolving the team. Now friend, reasons for team building, why you need a team building. Friend, first of all, we you know that we all are human being, so we all need relationships, socialization. So we need to work better, we need socializing, networking. Like every person, it is not possible that a person just only sitting in a room and just working. He must have to talk with other people, he needs the support for other people. uh, Also friend, when we build a team, it will boost the performance, because if I have some skills I can share with you, if you have the skills you can share with me, so together we can achieve more. It will also improve, it will also build a competitive environment, because if I am performing very good, so it will put a pressure on the other person as well, because he has to perform as well, because it will produce a competitive environment. Then celebrations, spirits, fun, motivation, all these are necessary factors. Collaboration, innovation, creativity, all these factors came friend when different types of people came together, sit together, talk with each other, exchange their ideas, and communication and working better together. So friend, all these factors, communications and better working environment will produce when different people are sitting together, talking with each other, and sharing their knowledge, their thoughts, and their experience as well. And also when they are sitting together, obviously it's a very natural factor that they share their knowledge with each other, they try to help each other. So friend, obviously team building is very necessary, and the most important factor of team building is that it will produce a competitive, and it will produce a very good working environment when different people sit together. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thank you, thanks a lot for your time. That's all from my side. Thank you.